Hey everyone, so tonight I'm going to show you how to decode one of these wall locks. And these are a wall lock that you're going to see pretty much for every Airbnb and God knows what else. You have to be really careful when you're buying these because they are quite easy to get into if they're not a really decent quality one. So if you are looking to purchase one of these, make sure it's decent and you pay a bit of money for it, because otherwise somebody can just get into this and get your keys in seconds, like in the same amount of time it takes you to put the code in. It's not hard once you get used to doing it. So what you'll need to decode it, or on the other hand as well, this video is good if you have forgotten the code and you need to get into it. So basically what you'll need is a bit of soda can, drinks can, metal. You can do it with paper, but I prefer this because it's just a bit more robust and a bit better. You want to cut a strip off that, just flatten it out a little bit so it makes it easier to work with. And then you are going to want to put it down the side, and on it, obviously this is set at the minute, but on a number, doesn't matter what number really, but on any number put a little line and then put a line, and that's going to be your delta, your sort of gauge line to know when that moves. Because literally what you have on these is this is your large cog and your spindle through the middle. There is a cam that sits down each number, and you've got this is looking down the cam, so this is looking this elevation, and obviously you've got your slots with each number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on, so on. So what happens when you set the number, and this cam is opposite the number. So if it was 2 there, it would be 7 there. So the difference is 5. So when we get into how you actually do it, whenever this pin here, this gauge, drops down and hits this flat, you'll see the number move, and when it's here it'll be raised up. So when you turn the wheel and this gauge drops down, you know you are on the opposite side of the wheel to the number that's been set. So like I say, if you hit number 2, the code pin for that cog will be a 7. So let me get this. So to set these, obviously if you've not set them before, obviously that's on 0, 0, 0, 0. But in this, on the back of them, the lock, you have this A and B position. A position is the everyday use, B position is to set it. So if I just give that loads of twists, so I don't know what it's going to be, and blah blah blah, random, I then put that back into A, I close that up, and I see that facing away, so again, I don't know. That just gets wound around, and now we have a completely randomised block. Not a clue what that is. Imagine if I put that down and it worked. That'd be lucky, wouldn't it? So what you want to do now, let's actually move all this out of the way. Get it gone. You want, so you can get in, I've got big daft fingers, so you want a bit of metal or a pin. Obviously normally it's going to be on a wall, so just get an orientation that suits best. And then you can see this here now. What you want to do is put your metal sort of shim with a line on it, and if I zoom it's here as well, so you can see. So as I turn this around, it'll go around the cog. What we're looking for is a bit up there. So you see that on the 0, that rises up and it goes down. So we know we're 5 away. So we will be 5 on that, so the first one was 5. Go to the second one, and we spin that around. Oh, and we felt a drop on 1, so we'll spin that to 6. We spin this round, and we feel a drop on 6, so we will be 1. Find a drop on. Oh, what did we find a drop on there? On 0. So I think 5. Let's spin that round. So hopefully now. Oh, we've got one on there.
crazy drunk bastard.
Shithogs. Big, dirty shithogs. They're coming, Bubbles. They're flying in low. Just swooping down, shitting on people, and dragging them off to the big shit nest.
Shit on who?
Yeah, forgot to move that. Like an idiot. So yeah, there you go. So that code ended up being 5113. But on the camera, so the camera would have been 6, 0, it would have been 0, 6, 6, 8. So I hope this has been insightful. Like and subscribe, follow the channel for more useless fact. Thank you.